What's good? What's happening? What's cracking, everybody? It's your boy Kiji, and I am back with another video. Today we have my roster prediction and discussion for Sparking Zero. Super excited for this game. I have not stopped thinking about this game since that trailer came out. And so much so that I had to put in what I think the roster would be for the base game. How I did it this time. Now, I kind of tried to represent every part of Dragon Ball, so it's not just like Z and Super. This is like you got Z, Super, Dragon Ball, GT, and the movies. Some of the movies. Now, some of the groups are a little bit scarce because it's kind of hard to fill in adequately from every single part. Like the movie villains, there's not much of. Dragon Ball characters, there's not much of. GT, there's a little bit more. It's a little healthy little part of GT. Super and Z by far have the most. But we're gonna go ahead and go through and see what my choices are. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the smallest group, which is Dragon Ball. Now I did color code this because I just went crazy and color coded it. So yellow is Dragon Ball. Here, I'll flash it again so you guys can see where they are. Okay. So here we have, let's see. We have Kid Goku. We have Demon King Piccolo. Great Ape Kid Goku or Great Ape Goku, Mercenary Tao, and World Tournament Chi-Chi. I picked World Tournament Chi-Chi in comparison to Kid Chi-Chi just because she's a little bit cooler, I guess. I'd prefer to play as her than Kid Chi-Chi, honestly. And then also the Pilaf gang is over here on the right side. So those are all the Dragon Ball characters that I could squeeze in there. You can make room for more, but it's going to be hard picking who to cut. And you're going to see why. Like, I absolutely tried to narrow it down to the people that you need from, or the most important characters from each part. With the exception of maybe one or two that's kind of arguable, but I don't know. That's Dragon Ball though. And then next we have GT. So GT is going to be the green over here. Oh, sorry, not GT. GT's not next. Sorry. Movies are next. So movies and Dragon Ball, I think, have the same amount. They both have 6. So I guess it'll be they're tied. So I have Bardock, Z Bardock specifically. Okay, we got Cooler Final Form. We got Tapion, Turles, and Rudigarn. Now you can take any of these characters out. This is this is funny. Okay, Z Broly, I know he's a fan favorite, but we have Super Broly. I feel like it's okay to have Z Broly as DLC or something. He does not need to be in the main game. He can be cool, whatever, but we have Super Broly, like that spot's filled with a better character. Janemba, this one hurt. Originally, I had Janemba. I was planning on doing Janemba and his form, but that takes up 2 slots. I was like, okay, let me just do Tapion and Hirudegarn. Just because like people like Tapion, people like Hirudegarn, same movie, Dragon Fist, all cool stuff. And Janemba would make a solid DLC character. I'd buy Janemba if he was DLC. I'd be okay with buying Janemba if he was DLC. He's not canon. He's a movie character. Gogeta is now canon, but his designated enemy is Broly. So I feel like it would just make more sense to just have Janemba be DLC. Cooler, he's dope. Like, he's one of the few characters. A lot of people want Cooler to be canon. I want Cooler to be canon. That would be sick. Turles. Now, Turles is one of those spots where it's like Slug, he has another form, so I did put Slug. Same thing with Janemba. He has another form, so I didn't put him because they take up 2 slots. So I tried to conserve with the movies. Turles is just Turles, so I just put him there. If I were to have Slug, I would have like Hirudegarn, or if I were to have Janemba, I would be able to have 6 characters. It would be like 2 slots. You see what I'm saying? So those are the movie characters. I know it's kind of scarce. I'm gonna get Dragon Ball fans. Y'all are very vocal about the stuff y'all don't agree with. I am a Dragon Ball fan, so I'm the same way. I understand. But we can chat it out. If you got any ideas, any people who I should swap out, let me know in the comments down below. There are some characters missing. Like I said, Janemba and all. There's reasonable. Okay, hold on. I might have added that character, and that's cool, and I understand that and I respect that. But I feel like I don't know. I can just see this working out in a way that characters that are DLC that are people like movie characters. I feel like are some of the few movie characters, and Dragon Ball characters are some of the few characters that people are okay with paying DLC for. Because everybody else should just be in the game. It's 164. Everybody else should just be in the game. So that's the movies. Next biggest is gonna be GT. So that's gonna be green right here. Now, GT is gonna be hold on, let me see. GT. Make sure I got that right. Okay. Yeah, so GT is gonna be next. Now GT is kind of easy to fill out. And I feel like I did pretty good with GT. We got a couple new characters in here, not many. From Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 had good GT representation just because like that was it. That was the last thing. It wasn't canon, but it was officially made by, you know, the company. All right, it was officially made by the people who make Dragon Ball, so it was the last thing. But now we have Super, which is canon and will take priority. So I kind of had to squeeze down the GT, but I feel like this could be a satisfying GT selection. Super Baby 2, Grade 8 Baby. You got GT Vegeta, GT Super Saiyan Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, GT Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan 3, GT Goku, Super Saiyan 4. You gotta have those. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, gotta have him. You got Oob and Majub, Omega Shenron, Super 17, and Nuova Shenron, or Nova Shenron. I like to say Nuova because that's how it's spelled, but Nova Shenron. GT, like, I feel like all these characters are cool. I will play as them. It's kind of like, so in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, they filled out the roster, but like a lot of those characters, like, you're not playing as them. Like, you would rather, I feel like if you ask people, they would much rather, I understand everyone wants to have everybody, but we're limited right now. I'd much rather just have GT. If you can fill it out like this just feels like a somewhat complete GT choice, like choices for GT. This is pretty complete here. If you could keep it around here, I'd be cool. Like, if you wanted to have a game where the base roster included all parts of Dragon Ball, we could do it like this. There's a possibility that they might just have Super and Z base roster and then GT Dragon Ball DLC. I don't know. I hope not. I hope it's not that way, but I can understand them doing that if they want to fill it out more, have like a full full Super, full Z, like max that out and then go crazy on the DLC. It could happen, but this is also possible. Like, I feel like this is a reasonable cast for GT. Now, next we have, I think DBS is the next biggest, and then Super's the absolute biggest. I'm sorry. Z is the absolute biggest, but I'm not sure. I think Super might be more. I think there might be more Super characters, but I'm gonna have to count. I didn't count the Z and Super ones because it was just a lot. But let's go through them. So we got Giant Orange Piccolo. I forgot him in my first draft of this thing. This thing has gone through like 4 drafts. I forgot him, but he's here now. And then we have Power Awakening Piccolo, Orange Piccolo, and don't worry about the placement. I kind of just like, after a while, like, there's, for the most part it works, but some of the characters are kind of scrambled. Don't worry about that. Orange Piccolo. Then we have Cell Max, Golden Frieza, Super Gogeta, Super Saiyan Gogeta from Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, Super Android 18, got Super Saiyan Rage Trunks, and then Super Saiyan 2 Trunks as well. Zamasu, Rose Goku Black, Zamasu Fused, Corrupted Zamasu. You got Giant Bergamo. Now this is something somebody had pointed out, because I posted these on Reddit initially, but not this exact draft. Somebody pointed out that like having the whole Trio D Danger would be cool, but I was like, who am I gonna cut for them? Like, I have no clue who to cut for them. Like, I don't know. I mean, and you guys probably have ideas on who to cut. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm more than open to suggestions and stuff. I really want to like discuss this because I don't know. It seems very possible to get every part of Dragon Ball in here. But let's keep going. So we got Topo, got a Destruction Topo, Dispo, Full Power Jiren, Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, UI Omen Goku, what's his name? Anilaza, I believe is how you pronounce his name, or Anilaza. Kefla, Super Saiyan 2, base Kefla. We got Super Saiyan 2, I always get them mixed up. She's Caulifla. Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla. Super Saiyan 2 Kale, which is Master. You also got Berserk Kale, Kaba. Super Saiyan 2 Kaba. Super Saiyan Kaba, Whis, Hit, Beerus, Magetta, and Frost. Super. Oh no, we also have Super Gohan over here. So Super Ultimate Super Gohan, regular just base Super Gohan, Super Saiyan Super Gohan, and then Beast Gohan. And that's Super. Oh, and no, it's not. Gamma 1 and 2. And that's super. That's it. Like that's all the super characters I added. I think now I don't think there's anybody else from Super that needs to be in. Maybe I'm missing. I mean, you can argue you can have Champa and Vados playable. You can argue that you can have because they were playable in Xenoverse. You can argue you have other Gods of Destructions, other characters from other universes from the Tournament of Power. You can argue that one guy, the Winnie the Pooh guy from that. I mean, I don't know. You could have anybody there. They might add those characters. They might actually cut down on GT even more and add those missing characters from Super. I have no clue. But here's the thing, and this is something I want to keep in mind. 164, regardless how you look at it, even if some of these characters are swapped out, DLC, whatever, this is gonna be a stacked ass roster. Like, if they do the proper cuts, because there are characters that need to be cut from Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Not all them characters need to be in that game. Some of them are cool. Some of them for sure you keep, right? Like the classic Dragon Ball characters, you keep some of them, you keep the most of GT characters, but a lot of them can go. Like, for example, you can see, let's go through Dragon Ball Z since it's the last one. You can see that I have Super Saiyan Gohan, Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, where I have both of them, but I don't have base Gohan, base Teen Gohan, just because like he didn't perform in that. He didn't do anything in that form. He passed out after the fight was over. They kept it pushing. That was it. It was over. He didn't do anything in that form, so it's like, why would you? You know, I mean, maybe if they do a mission where he's training, where Gohan's training with Goku in the hyperbolic time chamber and you're transforming into that form for the first time, sure, that would be cool, but I don't think they're doing that. So let's just do DBZ. Let's knock it out. So it's easy, simple. Kid Gohan, Master Roshi. Now I had Master Roshi in DBZ, but somebody said I could put him in DB, but he's in both, and he's also in Super. So I was just like, let me just keep him in Dragon Ball. Just keep it simple. I'm sorry, Dragon Ball Z. Keep it simple. Chaozu, Zarbon, like I said, Teen Gohan, Super Saiyan 2, Adult Gohan, Adult Super Saiyan Gohan. You also got Gohan, Super Saiyan 2, Adult, Great Saiyaman, Trunks, Super Saiyan Trunks, Goten, Super Saiyan Goten, Gotenks, Super Saiyan Gotenks, all these, the usual characters. You know these guys. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, Raditz, Nappa. You got Monster, Zarbon, End Piccolo. So we still want to keep End Piccolo in there. Just because I feel like Piccolo should have like, Gohan has like 10 forms, Goku has like freaking 13 forms, Vegeta has like you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many forms of these characters. I feel like Piccolo deserves a couple forms, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Frieza, same thing with Frieza. He's a classic villain. He got Golden now. He got his super version. I didn't put like a different Super Frieza. I just kept the Frieza. So it might end up being to where it's like a Z Frieza and a Super Frieza, just like there's a Z Goku and a Super Goku. I don't know. First form Frieza, Super Perfect Cell, Cell first form, Cell second form, Perfect Cell, oh, he's already here, but yeah, Android 17, Android 19, Dr. Gero, Android 16, Mecha Frieza, we got the Ginyu Force, Ginyu Raccoon, Birder, Jace, Goldo, and then we also have Trunks Sword, Trunks Super Saiyan with the sword, Super Trunks, and then Trunks with the armor. I couldn't find a really good picture of him with the long hair, but this is that Trunks, long hair. This is after he went back and killed, Cell when he tried to attack him, but long hair Trunks. Imagine him there. And okay, yeah, we got Videl, Kid Buu, Buuhan, Super Buu, Vegito, and Super Vegito. So I think there's going to be a Z Vegito and a Super Vegito. Just because I mean, maybe not. I could be wrong. I could just be saying shit. I could just be wrong. They could just have one Vegito that goes Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan Blue, and then base Super Saiyan Blue. But I don't even know if he went base in Z. I don't think he went base in Super. He only was base. No, I don't think he went base in Z. He just went straight to Super Saiyan. Or he didn't do anything in that form. So I don't know. But they always have base Vegito in those games. And then I would say the same for Gohan. Like, they always have the base forms in like Raging Blast and in Budokai Tenkaichi, but he don't do jack shit in that form. In his base form, he stays in Super Saiyan. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, him and Goku just stay in Super Saiyan. But I think that's it. I think we're. Oh no, I missed a couple characters. I missed the rebrand. Sorry, in Super I missed rebrand and then Giant rebrand. And that's it. That's everybody. Yeah, that's everybody. So like I said, my goal here, and I'll say I'm just keep reiterating it, is just trying to capture all parts of Dragon Ball. Some have very much so more love than others, right? But I feel like the parts that we have here, and maybe it's just me, I like Super, so seeing these like super characters, somebody might look at all these super characters and might want to throw up. Hey, and that's more power to you. But like, I don't know, man, I can feel it, I can see it working out. Like, this is 164 characters, which is crazy. And I actually surprisingly got away with a lot of no, I wouldn't say so. A lot of forms are here. A lot of them are forms, but they're important forms. You need all the forms that are here. Some of them are questionable. Like, I don't know, like super perfect cell or just perfect cell or whatever. You know, stuff like that you could argue. Or even Dr. Dro. I saw somebody talking about like Dr. Dro didn't really do anything, so you didn't really need him. So it's like there's some things you can pick and choose, but I feel like this is a pretty complete roster, and I feel like I could see it going like this if they want to at least like not just have GT and Dragon Ball B DLC. Yeah, I think Super's fine. I don't think there's any of these super characters are going to be DLC. This shouldn't be. All this stuff is Super. This is all that matters in Super, so none of this should be DLC. Same thing with Z. None of that should be DLC. So the only thing I could see being DLC is GT and movies and Dragon Ball, but I don't think they'll do that. I think they're fine. And then here it is once again without the colors. If you guys just want to see it, so to see it in no colors, I get all of them like Dragon Ball. And it was just, and it took me like, it literally took me 2 days to find all these PNGs because I wanted to get nice PNGs. I wanted to actually look kind of presentable, so it's not like just pictures plastered over the hexagons. Like, I just can't. I wouldn't feel good doing that. So I actually tried to make it look a little bit presentable. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you hate my decisions, if you love my decisions, if you think I'm on to something, if you think I'm on to nothing, if you think I'm cooking, if you think I should get out the fucking kitchen, let me know what's on your mind in the comments down below. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. It's been PG, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.